Alright, welcome back to more Baseball 9. Today I'm back with Legends team, and so I know I'm a little late to the party. I've had a lot of you guys in the comments asking about this, but today I'm going to be covering the new update that came out last week along with some gameplay. First things first, the only feature included in the patch notes is the new bat grip position where you can choose how much your batter is choked up on the bat. But there are a couple other hidden things that got added in this update that you may have not noticed. With the first being the ability to choose between unlimited and tiebreaker options for extra innings, where unlimited is just continuing to play normal innings until a winner's decided, and tiebreaker starts each inning with a runner on second base and applies only to the regular season, just like the MLB. Next, they added a free new face, and I'm actually going to change my closing pitcher Mariano Rivera to this face as well. Last but not least, they also added a brand new pitch called the slow curve. And with that, I'm going to be trying it out for the first time ever by adding it to Nolan Ryan's arsenal, maxing it out, and attempting to throw a perfect game with it in the hardest league, Royal 1. We're back at home at Brothers Park taking on the Monkeys, as I got prime Nolan Ryan on the mound with the new slow curve maxed out at 268. Can I throw a perfect game with it in Royal 1? This is my first time ever throwing it. Let's see what this thing's got. And it looks a lot like an ephus. That thing is nasty. Got ourselves a 2-2 count. Can we get our first strikeout with it? And we got him over top of it for our first strikeout ever with the slow curve. 1-2 count now. We're going to try low outside. And we got him over top of it. 2 strikeouts against our first 2 batters with it. 0-2 count now. We just went high outside. It's time to cheese him by going low inside. And he's over top of it. We strike out the side with it. Bottom of the first, the Monkeys got a 145 overall. Quinton on the mound, the highest overall in the league, as we got Jackie Robinson leading this thing off. First pitch fastball, and that's going to be off the top of the wall for a leadoff double. A couple more feet, and that would have been a solo shot, but I'll take it. And now that brings up Pete Rose with the man in scoring position. And you know what? With Jackie Robinson's speed, we're going to try and steal third. We're getting risky like Mitch Trubisky today.
Ball.
We take it, and he's in there. Sack fly opportunity now to get us on the board here first. All over that fastball, and that should be deep enough. We're sending him home. And Jackie's in to score to put us on the board 1-0. And now that brings up Big Papi in the 3 spot. He's got us down 0-2 now. We got to fight. Nice sinker on the ground. And that'll be out number 2. And now I got Barry Bonds up in the cleanup. Knew that slider was coming. But a sliding play from O'Neal to end the inning. 1-2 count here. Start the top of the second. We're going back low inside. They just cannot touch it, y'all. 2-2 count now. We're going to try high inside with it. Can we get him underneath it? He's on top of it. Chops it like a lumberjack. There is out number 2. Another 2-2 count. We're going to stay low and away. Try and dot that corner. And he's over top of it for strikeout number 5 already through 2. Bottom of the second, we got Ken Griffey Jr. leading this thing off. We get a fastball down the middle, but we're just underneath it. And now that brings up Chipper Jones with 1. 3-1 count. Can we get a walk right here? And there's ball 4. We got a man on now. And that brings up Ricky Henderson. We've worked it to a full count. And he gets us on the changeup. Good pitch right there. And now at 2, that brings up Jeter. We get the fastball. We're up on it. And that'll drop in for a 2-out single. Now we got a runner in score position again. And that'll bring up Johnny Bench with an RBI opportunity. He's all over that fastball. And it drops in. We got bases loaded now. And that'll bring the top lineup back up with Jackie Robinson with the grand slam opportunity to really break this thing open. Another 3-1 count. Is he going to walk in a run? No, but we get a fastball. We hit it hard, but we didn't pull it down the line enough. He's late on it, in on the hands, and we'll take a pop-up to Jeter. 0-2 count. We've stayed outside. Time to come back in. Over top of it for strikeout number 6. 2-2 count. I'll give golf props. He's battling right here. Not enough, though, as we got him doing a 360. Bottom of the third, we got Pete Rose leading this inning off. Knew the sweeper was coming. Hit it hard, but sadly straight on the ground to Hogan. And now that brings Big Papi up again. And he gets us on the changeup again. That's twice today. And now at 2, that brings up Barry in the cleanup again. Shouldn't have thrown the fastball. But it doesn't matter. We hit it hard straight to the right fielder, though. 1-2 count here. Start the top of the 4th. And we get the call from Blue for strikeout number 8. Oh, my goodness. It's just not fair. And we get the call for double-digit Ks. Only 1 away from pizza now. Bottom 4th, we got Ken Griffey Jr. leading this inning off. We've worked it to another full count. On the sinker, but straight to him again. Now we got Chipper back up. Sinker back up the middle. But sadly kicks off the mound right to him. And now we got Ricky up with 2. Back-to-back sliders. He better not make it 3 in a row. And he did, and he still got me. It didn't break as much as I thought it would. We've got our first full count on the mound here to start the top of the 5th. And we get the strikeout for number 11 in pizza. Everybody get hashtag pizza in the comments for a free small La Rosa's pizza. Get him a pop up. Come on, Chipper. Whew. Almost made it out of the infield for the first time today. That's not good. Thank goodness. We got so lucky right there, but we're through 5 because of it. Bottom of the 5th, we got Derek Jeter leading this thing off. Another full count to start the top of the 5th. Tries to throw the fastball by us, and we'll take a leadoff single. We finally got some life again. Now that brings up Johnny Bench in the 9th spot. Can that fall in for back-to-back? And no, it stays up a little too long. But now that brings the top lineup back up with Jackie. All over that fastball. But again, we get nerfed right there. We hit it hard, but straight to him. And now with 2, can Pete Rose get anything going? That one's in the gap. We finally hit it hard and not straight to him. And that'll be a 2-out double to put runners on 2nd and 3rd. And it gives Big Papi an RBI opportunity. A foot away from a base clearing double. You gotta be kidding me. Fastball. What do you know? Right to him. This close to extending the lead. 0-2 count here to start the top of the 6th. We're just gonna go 3 straight low inside. I didn't think he could hit it. 360 for 12. Another 0-2 count, but we're doing all low outside. And we get the call. We dot him up for 13. Let's go inside now. Got him over top of it. We strike up the side again. Bottom of the 6th, we got Barry Bonds leading this thing off in the cleanup. First pitch slider, and we finally extend the lead to 2-0. That's how you get this thing started. 536 feet. We finally get ourselves another 500-foot home run. And now that brings up King Griffey Jr. We get the sweeper, and that falls in. We're all over the breaking stuff now. That brings up Chipper Jones. Back-to-back fastballs, and that'll fall in. Runners on 1st and 2nd in scoring position with no outs still. And that gives Ricky Henderson an RB opportunity. And you know what? With no outs and his speed, we're going to sack bunt, and maybe he gets a bunt single out of it. Got him going. Let's try and get this thing down. Beautiful bunt. He might be safe. Come on, Ricky. And he hit. Oh, I think he was safe, y'all. This game's out here capping. We should have bases loaded, in my opinion. But instead, we got runners on 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. Sack fly opportunity for Jeter. We come after the first pitch, and we pop it up and can't get the sack fly. Now with 2, can Johnny Bench come in to extend the lead further? And no, we're late on that. And I feel like the first base ump costed us a big inning right there. I still think Ricky was safe. 0-2 count here, start the top of 7th. We're going to go back-to-back high inside. I knew he couldn't hit it, y'all. Another full count. We got to be careful. And we get him to strike out. It don't matter. They just can't time this thing up. 17 Ks. Bottom of the 7th, we got the top of the lineup leading this thing off with Jackie again. On top of the sinker for like the 37th time today. Come on, Pete. First pitch swing on the fastball. And again, hit hard straight to him. Now that brings up Big Papi with 2. Knew the sinker was coming, and that's down the line for a 2-out double. He's getting too predictable. And he's just in there. Now that brings up Barry Bonds with an RB opportunity. 0-2 count, we got a contact swing now. Wish we would have kept the power swing, because that would have been a bomb. And we got him doing a 360 to start the top of the 8th. They finally make some good contact, but it's straight to Robinson on a pop-out. Our 3rd full count today. Can we finish the 8th? And we got him over top of it. He chases it. Bottom of the 8th, we got Ken Griffey Jr. leading the inning off. And they finally go to the bullpen and bring in a 136 overall Salgado. First pitch swing on the fastball. And it's just a flyout, man. Now that brings up Chipper. Pulls out the splitter. Great pitch right there. Gets us the ground out for 2. And now that brings up Ricky Henderson. Fastball late on it. And that's a 1-2-3 to end the bottom of the 8th. Top of the 9th, we are 3 outs away from completing the challenge. Nolan's in the orange at 97 pitches. Let's see what he's got. And we got him over top. Bat goes flying for strikeout number 20. Takes it the other way. Chipper makes it on the line for 2. 0-2 count for strikeout number 21 to finish it. And we get him over top of it. And just like that, we complete the perfect game challenge by only throwing the new slow curve in the hardest league, Royal 1. And of course, Nolan Ryan gets the MVP for that performance right there. And if I'm being honest, that's the easiest challenge I've done in this series. I think we just found the new best pitch in Baseball 9. And there you guys have it. That's going to do it for this one. Let me know down in the comments what pitch you'd like to see me do next. I hope you all enjoyed. If you guys did, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys next time.